First meet of the year. You had one yesterday at Butler, one today here in Queen City. Talk about combined how everything went for your team the first race.
Yeah, so we split the squads this weekend. Sent six guys yesterday up to Butler and 6 guys here today. Butler went really well. We had freshmen go first and second for Cincinnati yesterday, so great showing by the newcomers. Today was mostly upperclassmen. Dan Human did a great job. Seamus came up from way in the back, placed very well for us, and Nick Rismer. I think as you look at them separately, you see some highlights from both races. And at the end of the month, when we go to All Ohio, we're looking forward to merging both those groups together for a good team finish overall.
So with the weather conditions today, a little cool, a little wet, a little muddy, kind of seems to be a cross-country type of day. Just talk about what this kind of conditions means for your guys as they move through the season.
The weather actually, we were yesterday with all that rain. We're going to come here and this place to be waterlogged, but VOA Park held the water really well, drained it out really nicely. Usually cross country, you'd rather have a little cool, a little wet as opposed to super, super hot. So we'll take these conditions any day.
And finally, you mentioned All Ohio coming up. You've got almost a month basically to train for that. What does the coming weeks look like for your guys?
So now that we got the preseason out of the way, we got the first week of school out of the way, everyone's into the routine now. We can start hammering out 2-3 weeks of great training, hard training, and really look forward to, again, bringing both of the groups together into one race at the end of the year, or end of the month, I should say.
First meet of the year for the ladies, third overall here at the Queen City Invitational. We'll talk about the overall team performance today.
Yeah, I thought it went as projected. We had a really solid 1-4. Our 5, we're still kind of looking for that 5. However, it was amazing to see the times that they ran this year. Our top girl last year, 2 weeks later than now, ran 18:52, and we had all 5 under 18:52 in rainy conditions. So pretty happy with where we're at right now.
So unlike the guys, you're going to have a very quick turnaround. The meet next week over in Terre Haute, the John Invitational. Just talk about what today's meet means and how that will carry forward for your girls.
Yeah, today was just really getting our feet wet, literally and figuratively. Next week, it's getting out there, previewing the regional course, really just getting another meet under our belts, kind of getting in that race mindset. And then we'll go off the grid for a couple weeks before we come back for All Ohio, get a good block of training in. So really kind of previewing, the regional course, getting another race under our belts. Yeah.
And lastly, a couple of names up at the front of the list today in the finish that we might not have seen much of lately. Madison Dunlap, Hannah Markle. Just talk about how they've progressed so far to get to where they are today.
Yeah, so Madison Dunlap, she led our team today. Here's a girl that was, I think, our 12th or 13th runner last year. Just tremendous improvement. Again, to go off the time, she ran 18:04, which, gosh, I don't think she's run under 19:30 ever. So she went out there, led our team, and then Hannah Markle coming through as well. Again, one of our 9th, 10th runners last year, really coming through for us. And then our freshman, Sam Makula, really coming through. Big PR on the cross course, over a minute for her, and coming in as our 3rd runner. So, a lot of new faces up front. And we have the depth. We just, again, we're kind of looking for that 5, and with some people feeling a little bit better with, within a couple weeks when we back off training, we'll have a good 5. We'll have a really good 5.